Hey guys, what's up? This is COD Wii PS3 gameplay. Bringing you a quick match right here. This is going to be a TDM on the map WMD. I'm going to be using the AUG Assault Rifle with dual mags. My perks are Scavenger, Sleight of Hand Pro, Tactical Mask. I'm using the Jammer, and I have Sticky Grenade and a Semtex, sorry, and 2 flashes. So this is my intro commentary. This is my first video I've ever posted gameplay-wise on YouTube. And just to tell a little about myself. I'm a 15-year-old 10th grader in high school, of course. My actual name is Chris Taylor. Um, and yeah, I mean that's I think all you need to really know about me. So. This is gameplay is on the Wii, hence my name. I post Wii and PS3 gameplay, mostly Call of Duty oriented because um, that's what most people, I guess, like to watch in the gaming community. It's the highest, viewed and such. And I only have a Wii and PS3. I do not have a 360. So this is Black Ops on the Wii, if you did not know. I pull off a pretty good score. I think 20 and under 10 deaths. Actually, I think it was more. I think I got a 7 KDR at the end, but I could be wrong. It could be like, I think it could be maybe a 4 or a 7 KDR. I can't remember. But as I said, this is my first gameplay, first commentary, and it actually wasn't too bad setting up my Dazzle. I'm using the Dazzle DVC 107. It's the Dazzle Plus HD. I didn't spare any expense. I decided that, since I have a PS3, most people that record Wii gameplay only buy a normal Dazzle, but I decided to buy the HD variant because I have a PS3 and that is an HD system, obviously. But anyway, let's talk about the gameplay a bit. As you saw before, I changed up my sensitivity because for some reason in ADS, or when you're, I don't know what would you call it, zoomed in, uh, uh, the speed of the camera speed was very slow, so I had to bump that up. Um, I'm normally used to playing on component cables, and this was recorded on composite. If you do not know, Dazzles require composite, and that was an epic fail of a grenade throw right there. That was terrible. Um, but Dazzles, you cannot play with your component cables and record Dazzle. You have to play with your composite, which is the composite, if you don't know, are the standard red, white, and yellow ones. Yellow cables that come with a Wii or an Xbox or PS3, just the standard stock cables. The cables I like to play with are component, which is the blue, red, green, and the red and white that give a much clearer picture and bump the resolution to 480p instead of what this is, 480i. So it took me a while to get this gameplay because since I'm so accustomed to playing, this is a problem with many people have seen with the Dazzles, that since you're so accustomed to playing in a higher resolution, you tend to suck pretty bad when you go into a lower resolution, and I found that too. Um, I found that it took me, God, it probably took me an hour to get this gameplay. I know that's pretty embarrassing, but I had like no. I had to practically relearn the whole game. I had to like start over with the basics and get it, all right. And this was a glitch care package for some reason. Oh, just so you know, I'm running spy plane, counter spy plane, and care package. I run rather low kill streaks because since I was not very accustomed to the composite cables, I was worried I wouldn't be able to get any good streaks. So I decided to use lower kill streaks, probably the lowest you can possibly use. But I'm using the AUG with dual mags. This is probably my favorite gun in the game. For those of you who do not know, well, of course you know if you play Black Ops, this and the FAMAS are probably the most similar guns in the game. But if you do not know, on the Wii version of Black Ops, the only gun they've patched so far is the 74U, the AK-74U. They have not patched the FAMAS. So if you wanted to play on Wii, you could pretty much wreak havoc with the FAMAS, just like you used to do on the PS3 and the 360, because it has not been patched. So it's essentially the exact same FAMAS that you got at the beginning of Black Ops. And the AUG has not been patched on any system, so it's just as deadly as it always was. Uh, it is, I mean, I don't know why it's used any more than the FAMAS is. I mean, the FAMAS for some reason is always the go-to weapon for some reason. It's always that's the one that's used. Um, but for some reason, I don't know why that is, because I think this gun is actually better. It has better recoil stability-wise, especially on the Wii, because, you know, you get to actually use the Wiimote and such. But, um, I guess maybe it's because the FAMAS is, you know, unlocked at a lower level, whilst this is unlocked at level 26, as opposed to 14 with the FAMAS. Um, and I think the FAMAS is more common because it's used the recoil control before the patch on the PS3, 360, and PC. The FAMAS was a much more recoil manageable gun, if that makes any sense whatsoever. I'm not really sure. Um, but the recoil was more controllable. That's the word. More controllable before the pre-patch, whereas the AUG kind of went all over the place. It was very minimal recoil, but it wasn't like the FAMAS where it went, I think, up and to the right. So you could just counter by pulling down and to the left. With the AUG, it kind of went, you know, just all over the place wherever you want. But this was just my opening commentary. Um, I thought, you know, the gameplay was pretty decent-wise. I already have one more stocked-up gameplay that I should probably be putting up by this weekend. So, without further ado, I'm just going to leave you with the gameplay, and hopefully you'll like the video up. That'll help me get exposure. I might be posting this on Comboy HD. iComboy, probably one of the biggest Wii gamers out there, second probably only to DazRen303 in terms of subs. He's got around 15,000 subs, and he runs a community channel where you can post your own Wii gameplay, and I'll probably post some of my gameplays up there just to help get more exposure for myself and of the Wii community in general. So thanks for watching. As I said, like the video if you liked it. That way it can, you know, help me get more exposure. And thanks for that. COD Wii PS3 gameplay signing out.